Once upon a time, there was a curious boy named Oliver who dreamed of exploring the universe, and one fateful night, while lying in his backyard, he found himself staring into the depths of a friendly black hole that seemed to beckon him closer. Oliver felt a rush of exhilaration as he reached out, and to his astonishment, he was gently pulled into the swirling portal, embarking on a magical journey through time and space, where he discovered worlds beyond his wildest imagination. As Oliver soared through the cosmos, he made new friends with intergalactic beings, each sharing their unique tales and cultures, reminding him that the universe was filled with kindness and adventure, waiting to be discovered. Eventually, as dawn approached across the universe, Oliver knew it was time to return home, but not before promising his newfound friends that he would carry their stories in his heart forever. With a final wave, Oliver stepped through the black hole, landing back in his familiar backyard, forever changed by his incredible journey and ready to share his adventures with everyone he loved. Once upon a time, there was a mountain named Melodia that yearned to sing for. It had watched the animals and the wind create beautiful melodies for centuries. Every morning as the sun rose, Melodia listened carefully to the rustling leaves and the babbling brooks, dreaming of the day when it could join in their chorus. One day, Melodia decided to share its dream with the creatures of the forest, hoping they would help it find its voice and fulfill the yearning deep within. Each animal took turns trying to teach Melodia how to sing, sharing their own unique sounds, from the chirps and whistles to the deep roars and gentle hums. With every lesson, Melodia felt a little closer to finding its voice, and soon all the creatures harmonized together, filling the air with an enchanting symphony. At last, Melodia let out a glorious song that echoed across the landscape, a melody so beautiful that it brought tears of joy to the eyes of all who listened. The forest became enchanted, and from that day on, Melodia sang every morning, filling the hearts of all with joy, reminding everyone of the beauty found in dreams.
In a tranquil forest blanketed in snow, there lived a bear named Benny, who had a rather unusual idea. While all his friends were settling down for the winter's hibernation, Benny was filled with an insatiable curiosity that kept him awake.
As Benny wandered through the forest, he stumbled upon a glistening stream and a gathering of woodland creatures, all comfortably nestled together, exchanging tales of dreams and adventures they experienced while hibernating. With excitement bubbling inside him, Benny excitedly shared tales of his sun-soaked summer days, captivating the hearts of his fellow forest creatures who had never known such adventures. As night fell, Benny and his newfound friends huddled around a glowing campfire, sharing laughter and stories beneath a blanket of twinkling stars, creating memories that would outlast the cold winter nights. Embracing the winter wonderland, Benny and his friends constructed a magnificent snow fort, their laughter echoing through the trees as they engaged in a friendly snowball battle under the bright winter sun. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Alara who possessed an extraordinary gift. She could hear the footsteps of time itself, a phenomenon that allowed her to perceive moments from both the past and the future. Alara spent her days in quiet contemplation as the echoes of history whispered secrets to her, revealing stories of love loss and triumph that shaped the world around her. With each tale she heard, Alara felt a deeper connection to her ancestors, understanding that her gift was not just a burden, but a bridge to the lives that came before her. One fateful evening, Alara discovered that the footsteps of time could also guide her to moments yet to come, igniting a desire within her to explore her own destiny.
As she ventured through the market, she encountered future selves. Each one presented choices that would shape her life, challenging her understanding of fate and free will.
The wise woman told Alara that every choice she made echoed through time, urging her to listen closely to the footsteps she heard, for they held the key to her true purpose. Once upon a time, in a sunlit meadow, there lived a clever little fox named Felix, who had an extraordinary dream of becoming a cloud. Felix often sat beneath the old oak tree, sketching the clouds and pondering how he could turn his dream into reality. One evening, Felix sought the advice of a wise old owl who told him stories of the skies and how dreams can take flight if one believes. Inspired by the owl's words, Felix crafted a kite, believing that if he could rise high enough, he might just find a way to touch the clouds. With a leap of faith, Felix took to the skies, feeling the rush of the wind and the thrill of being among the clouds he had always longed to reach. As he floated beside a cloud, Felix felt a sense of freedom and joy, discovering that sometimes dreams lead to unexpected adventures in the sky. Eventually, Felix knew it was time to return home, cherishing the memories of his cloud adventure, while knowing that new dreams awaited on the ground. Back in the meadow, Felix shared his thrilling stories with his friends, inspiring them to chase their own dreams, no matter how impossible they may seem.